Hello everyone. This is the continuation of factorization by breaking middle term. And in this lesson number 3, you will learn how to factorize a quadratic polynomial or expression when first term have some coefficient other than 1. In the following example, there are four examples we have to factorize here. And the first term have the coefficient 6. In the second part, the first term have the coefficient 6 also. And in the part 3, the first term have coefficient of -3. And in part 4, the first term have the coefficient of -4 here. Now in this lesson, I will explain how to factorize these expressions or polynomials one by one. Now let's take one example. For example number 1, 6x squared plus 17x plus 5 here. So factorize the following: 6x squared plus 17x plus 5. In this example, the first step is you have to multiply the coefficient of first term. You have to multiply the coefficient of first term by the last term. Find out the product. 6 times of 5 here. 6 times of 5 is 30. And find out the factors of 30. To find how to find the factors, you can watch the video. Link is given in the description for this video, how to find factors. So the method is, let's 30. So 130 is a 30 here. But let's check the topic is breaking the middle term. So this is the middle term is 17 here, and 30 plus 1 is not 17, and 30 minus 1 is 29, which is not equal to 17. So try again factor, next factor towards the 30. Next thing, two 15s are 30. So let's check. 15 minus 2 is 13, but the middle term is 17 here. So now by addition, 15 plus 2 is 17. Yes, this factor is correct. This is incorrect. So I'm going to take 15 plus 2. Right step is copy the first term, 6x squared, then copy the sign plus, and write down the larger factor, which is 15. So write down the larger factor, 15x. And if you are going to add, so 2x, if you are going to add, so sign will be same with this sign. This is positive, so it must be positive here. So I'm going to write positive here, and now plus 5. Then by grouping, make groups and find out the common each group. This is 6x squared plus 15x, so x is common here, and and 6 and 15. 6 and 15 is divisible by 3. So 3 is common and x is common in this group here. I'm going to write 3x bracket. And in the bracket, what will you do? You have to divide 6x square with 3x. When you divide 6x square, 6x squared with 3x, you will get 3 on the 3, 3 to the 6. And x cancel, you will get 2x. So write down 2x here. Now for the next term is positive 15x. So I'm going to divide positive 15x with 3x. 15x, positive 15x with 3x, we will get x cancel, 3 1s are 3, 3 5s are 15. Positive 5. So I'm going to write 5 here, positive 5. In the next group, there is first You have to copy this sign here. This is positive sign, and there is no common in 2x and 5. So let's assume this is 1 is common here. And when you divide 2x by 1, 2x by 1, it will be 2x also. And positive 5 will be divided by common 1. So it is also positive 5. Make sure your each bracket must be same. This is 2x plus 5 and this is 2x plus 5. Now proceed for the third step. Now the common in each term is 2x plus 5 here. So 2x plus 5 times the remaining are 3x plus 1 is the final answer. Is the factors of this question 6x squared plus 17x plus 5. Now, let's take another example number 2 here. This is also factorize the following. There are three terms. The first term is 6x squared, second term is minus 17x and plus 12 here. So you have to factorize by taking the middle term here also. But the first step is you have to arrange in the order, in the ascending order, in the descending order of x. Descending order of the power of x. This is 6x squared. You have to write 6x squared first. 6x squared minus 17x plus 12. The first step is find out the product of the coefficient of first term and the last term. So 6 into 12. 6 12 are 72 here. Now find out the factors of 72. How to find factors of 72 or some numbers? Link is given in the description for the video how to find factors. So the method is what's 72? 172 are 72. Now check 72 plus 1 is 73, but over middle term is 17. So it is rejected. Find out the next factor. 2 what's 72? So 236 are 72 here. By dividing 72 by 2, you can get 36 here. 72 by 2, you can get 36. So 36 plus 2 is 38, but 36 minus 2 is 34. Our middle term is 17. It will also be rejected. Find out the next factor. 72 is the multiple of 3. So 3 times 3. What's 72? When you divide 72 by 3, it will be 24. We now check. 24 plus 3 is 27, but our factor is 17, and 24 minus 3 is 21. It is the middle term is 17. It will be also rejected. Now try to find out by 4. 72 is also the multiple of 4 here. So 4 what's 72. Now by dividing 72 and by 72 by 4, you can get this space. So 4 ones are 4 and 4 adds up 32. 18 goes off. 18 plus 4 is 22. 18 plus 4 is 22, but the middle term is 17. And 18 minus 4 is 14. The middle term is 17 also. It will be also rejected. Now 5 is not the multiple of 72. 6 is the multiple of 72 here. 6. What's the 72? 6. 12 the 72 here. By dividing 72 by 6, you can get 12. 12 plus 6 is 18. And the middle term is 17. 12 minus 6 is 6. The middle term is 17. It will also be rejected. 7 is not the multiple of 72. 8 is the multiple of 72. 8 nines are 72 here. So 9 plus 8. 9 plus 8 is 17. Yes, this factor is correct. 9 plus 8. The step is copy the first term, 6x squared, then copy the sign here, minus sign, and write down the larger factor, which is 9 here, so, and then 8. So 9x, and when you add 9x plus 8x, 9x and the sum of 9x and 8x is 17. So I'm going to add this. This is minus, so the next sign must be the same. Next sign must be minus 8x plus 12. By grouping, find out the common. In the first group, the common 6 and 9 is divided by 3. So 3 is common here, and x square, 3x is common. A small variable, 3x is common. And in the bracket, you have to write your 6x. When you divide 6x square by 3x, you will write the result in this bracket. So 6x square, find out 6x square is 3x. It will be 3 on the 3, 3 to the 6. X cancel. It will be 2x. So I'm going to write 2x here. And divide minus 9x by 3x. When you divide minus 9x by 3x, you will get minus 3. X cancel. So minus 3 here. And in the next group, copy the sign minus here. Minus copy here. And copy the sign minus. So copy minus sign. And in the next group, 8 and 12. The 8 and 12 is divisible by 4. So I'm going to write 4 and write out a bracket here. Now, let's check what is my bracket. So minus x divided by minus 4. Minus x minus 8x divided by minus 4. Minus cancel. 4 1 the 4, 4 2 the 8. This is 2x. So write down 2x here. And plus 12 is divided. Plus 12 by minus 4. Plus 12 over minus 4. So minus plus minus 4 3 the 12. Minus 3. Make sure these two brackets must be same. This is 2x minus 3 and it is also 2x minus 3. Now proceed the last step by taking common from these two terms. 2x minus 3 is common here. Write down 2x minus 3 and the remaining part will be 3x minus 4. These are the factors of minus 17x plus 12 plus 6x squared. Move on the next example here. Example number 3. In the example number 3 is the first term has negative coefficients, which is minus 3. So the first step is you have to arrange in order. The first term is minus 3x squared. Second term in the descending order power of x, 76x and minus 25. The first step is make first term as positive by taking common. Minus, you have to take minus as common here. When you take minus as common, all the signs will be changed. Minus will be converted into positive 3x squared and positive will be converted as negative, and this negative sign will be converted as positive. So your number is 76x plus 25. Now 76x plus and 3x squared minus 76x plus 35 here. Now the next step is you have to multiply the coefficient of first term by the last term, which is 3 and 25. So I'm going to write 3 times 25, which is 75. Find out the factors of 75. To find the factors of 75, you can watch the video. Link is given in the description for this video, how to find factors. So 75 here. Finding factors of 75 starting from 1. 1 what's a 75? 175 is a 75. By adding or subtracting these factors, you have to find middle term, which is 76. This is 76. The middle term is 76 here. So check 75 plus 1 is 76. Yes, it is correct. Its factor is correct. 75 plus 1. So the first step is minus copy 3x squared is copy here. Copy this minus sign and write down the big factor, which is 75. Then the small factor, which is 1x plus 25. The question is, what is the sign? What is the sign in between 75 and 75x and the 1x? So you by addition 75x and 1x by addition, your middle term will be 76. So if this is minus sign, it must be minus. So write down the minus sign here. Now look, next step, by grouping, find out the common. 3x squared minus 75x. So common is some 3 and 75 is divisible by 3. So 3 is common and x squared and x is divisible by x. 3x is common here. Write down 3x and a bracket. And for bracket, let's divide 3x squared by 3x. So 3x squared by 3x, we can get x. Write down x. And minus 75x, you have to divide minus 75x by the common 3x. Let's check. Minus 75x is by 3x. Cancel out xx and 3 on the 3, 325 is 75. So minus 25. In the next group, this is minus x plus 25. So the first step is this minus sign. You have to copy this minus sign. And when there is no common, one is common there, common here. You have to divide x by 1. You will get x. Write down the x. And you have to divide plus 25 by negative 1. So plus 25 divided by negative 1 was common. Negative minus plus minus 25 over 5. 25 over 1 is 25 minus 25. Make sure your brackets must be same. It is x minus 25 and it is also x minus 25. So you have to proceed for next step. Next step is x minus 25 and x minus 25 is common. So bracket x minus 25 times minus 25 times 3x minus 1. This is the answer, but if you want to multiply the minus sign with any bracket, either x minus 25 or either 3x minus 1, you can do this. Minus x minus 25 times 3x minus 1. And you can multiply by minus for this bracket or this bracket. For the first bracket, x and minus 25, you will get minus x plus 25, 3x minus 1. The final answer will be 25 minus x times 3x minus 1. This is your final answer. Now move on to example number 4. This is example number 4, minus 4x squared plus 14x plus 30. First step is you have to take common. The common is, in this case, the common is minus 2 because 2 is divisible by, because 4 is divisible by 2, 14 is divisible by 4, 2 and 30 is divisible by 2. So the first step is you have to take minus 2 as common. When you take minus 2 as common, it will be minus 4 divided by minus 2 on minus 4 divide 4x squared divided by minus 2. The answer will be 2x squared. So we write down 2x squared, and in the place of plus 14x divided by the common minus 2, your answer will be minus 7x. Minus plus minus 2 on the 2, 2 4 2 7 14, 7x, minus 7x. And when you divide plus 30 by minus 2, minus plus the minus plus minus, and 2 on the 2, 2 15 the 35. So minus 15 is the answer. Minus 15. Now start to factorize. The first step is, sorry, x squared. First step is find out the product of this 2 and 15. The product of 15 and 2 is 2 times 15 is 30. Now start to find the factor of 30. How to find factors? Link is given in the description for videos in my channel, how to find factors. So 30. One what's the 30? 130 is 30, but it is useless because 30 plus 1 is 31 and 30 minus 1 is 29. The middle term is 7 here. So it is useless here. 2 what's the 30? 2 15 is 30. 15 plus 2 is 17. And 15 minus 2 is 13. But the middle term is 7, so it is also useless. Now try with 3. 3 what's the 30? 3 tens are 30. 10 plus 3 is 13. 10 plus 3 is 13 and 10 minus 3 is 7. Yes, 10 minus 3 is the correct factor here. So the first step is minus 2. 2x squared. First step is common this minus sign. So write down this minus sign. Write down the first larger factor. And the next factor is 3x minus 15. The question is, what will be the sign in between 10x and 3x? So we have, by subtracting 10 and 3, you will get 7. By subtracting 10 and 3, you will get 7. So it is minus. If this sign must be different, which will be positive for subtraction. By grouping, take common. It is 2x squared and it is 10x. 2 is divisible by 2 and 10 is divisible by 2 and x squared and x here. So 2x is common. The question is, what values of for this bracket? So you have to divide 2x squared by common 2x. 2x squared divided by 2x. 2x squared divided by 2x. You will get 2 on the 2, 2 on the 2, x cancel. You will get x. So write down x here. And minus 10x divided by 2x. So minus 10x divided by 2x. Minus 10x divided by 2x. You will get plus minus minus 2 on the 2, 2 5 the 10. X cancel. Minus 5. Copy this sign. Plus, and the common in the next group. 3 is the common in the next group because 3 is divisible by 3 and 15 is divisible by 3. So write down 3 here. And for this bracket, when you divide 3x with the 3 common, you will get x. And when you divide minus 15 with the common plus 3, plus minus minus, and 3 5 is 15, your value will be x minus 3. Now the last step is, last but not the least, and the x minus 5 is common. Minus 2, write down x minus 5, bracket 2x plus 3. This is the final answer. This may be answer. But if you want to simplify further, you can write minus 2 times x minus 5 times 2x plus 3. And if you multiply this minus sign with x minus 5, or with minus 2 with this bracket, you will get minus 2x minus plus minus minus plus 10 and 2x plus 3. Or you can say 10 minus 2x times 2x plus 6. This is your final answer. More video, you can watch more video, more concept for factorization by breaking term in the next lesson number 4. Next lesson number 4 here. So I hope you have understood how to factorize the quadratic expression by breaking the middle term. If you did not get the idea about this topic, watch the video again. So stay connected, like, share with friends, subscribe, and press the bell icon. And at the end, thank you very much. For any guidance, for any query, you can call this number 0300 356 7 and 253.